Hello student, welcome back to Python Foundation. And today we will talk about how to answer when asked about your project in the interview. Okay? Suppose I'm your interviewer and we both are from different zones. Okay? You start answering these questions using your project specific term and your specific code that you use in your project. Like, how have you been the code? How you text at your functionality. Okay. So now there is a three chances arise. First one, I'll get bored and may not understand what are you trying to say. Okay. Second one, I'll reject you because your answering is not at the point. Okay. And third one, I may interrupt you and start asking questions like, what was your purpose of your project, you know, and what was your technology that you used in your project, and what is your role. Main important thing, what was your role in your project, right? So avoid these type of situation, and of course this is these questions are always expected question that interviewer always want to know to the candidate what they have knowledge about the code languages of him or her project. Okay. So I know you prepare a lot of longer period on your project. Okay, but it is not possible, or it can't impossible to explain it in a within a 1 minute or 1 minute or 2 minute, whatever. So here I provide you some some important point that help you to explain more specifically to your answer. So let's get started. So how you answer all these questions? Come.
So now, here's the tips before we start. So first one is short, crisp and clear. Keep your description that you tell them short, crisp and clear. If you are experienced and work on more than the project, then you have to explain the importance and the interesting project so far. And if you are a fresher, then talk about the project that you done in the final year. Okay? Let's see what point we can include. First of all, the first point is about your project and your domain. Talk about your project and domain that you used already. Next is the brief introduction. Make sure you convey main purpose of your project. Do not get into the unnecessary definition or any other project on its specific term. Okay, that you already done, only explain that particular project. Now third one is a very important and very important. Tell them how your project built on a tool and a technology and a platform. Talk about the process you have followed and the type of architecture and client. Suppose when I say purpose and the architecture, then you mention the name of for name of your architecture. For example, design process and architecture is in 2 tier or a 3 tier, like this. You need not get into the depth. And next one is about the project size and how long the project is going on, right? Now next one is the last one, but it is very important. That is your role. What is your role in your project? Like learning and all, and interesting facts and all other facts that you want the interviewer to know. And if you have led the team about your challenges during the project and you can explain it, then definitely go for it and explain all the challenges that you face during your project and how you overcome, right? Now, if you are a fresher and you want to know the interviewer that what the fact and the fact of a project and how it is done by you, then everything you have to tell them, okay? So all these points together and come on the main content. If you have a main content during your interview, then you definitely crack it. Now let's see how we explain all the area in your interview, and let's summarize it how we can answer these questions. Okay, let me start. I have been working on so and so project. Suppose I work on a weathercast. The main purpose of my project was to provide instant information of cloud and climate change. It is specially care of seasonal detail, and the backend was so and so tool. The front end was so and so tool. So these tool involved in a development, and so tool is involved in a testing, and process was followed by agile technology, and architecture or three tier. So these tools involved in a development, so and so tool is involved in a testing, and the process was followed by agile technology, and the architecture was three tier. And these was around 4 year I have worked on it, and so responsibilities that I faced during my project. So all these points you include in your answer while in interview. I hope these points you will include in your answer sheet, and definitely you will crack the interview. So I hope you liked it. So if you liked it, share it and subscribe my channel.